Nice game. You've been scoring a lot from the free throw line the last few games, but you've been struggling with your shot. Probably the worst three-game stretch you'd had this year, I think. But you came out hot tonight from the get-go. How good was it to see your shot fall? And then just, uh, yeah, if you just touch on that.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, just trusting the process. I don't change anything when I go through a drought. I just keep the same mentality, keep the same workout, and I mean the results will come.
I guess you could have gotten 30, but Eric took you out, which was a pretty smart move. You want to protect the franchise. But did you realize you were two away from 30?
No, I didn't realize I was just out there playing.
Are you glad? You understand why Eric took you out?
Yeah, it's all good. Just if I don't gotta play, protect my body. We're going into a pretty long stretch with the SEC tournament, and NCAA tournament coming up soon.
And I know you're not an individual guy, even though you have great stats. But you had 28 against at Alabama because nobody else was really doing anything tonight. Everybody was doing stuff, but you still got 28. How much more enjoyable is it to get 28 in a game like this versus that game at Alabama?
Yeah, I mean, this game was probably just as much fun to play in as it was to watch. We had Dez, I think, hit 5 threes. JD had 21. Justin had 22. I mean, we were just clicking on all cylinders. We had Connor had a good game, a lot of blocks, a lot of rebounds. Yeah, it was just a great game all around for the whole team.
One more, JD had gone through a little mini slump there. He's got it going again offensively, and he really seems like he's playing really good defense, and he's being a good playmaker for you guys. Better shot selection. What do you thought of his play the last couple of games, and what that can mean for you guys going forward?
Yeah, I mean, JD just doing what we all know JD can do. I mean, he's a great teammate off the floor, even going through a slump. His mentality, his mindset, his being around him is always still fun. He's a fun guy to be around. I mean, just someone that can keep that consistency off the court, even if you are going through a slump. I mean, you just know that JD's gonna do what JD's gonna do. I mean, he's a really good player. So
How about
anytime you put him on the floor, he can get hot.
yeah? How about his defense though?
Yeah, that's definitely been I think when you play really good defense like that, and when you get a couple of steals, get a couple of deflection, it hypes you up and gets you like more motivated to play on offense. You just feel better.
Thanks, Moses.
No problem.
Pete,
Hey Moses, how are you guys handling this win streak? People on campus excited, comparing you guys to, I don't know, maybe the 1994 national champions at Arkansas. Do you like this attention? And is it easy to kind of focus on the next game when people are so excited about what you're doing?
Yeah, it's pretty easy, especially this year, given that we're not around students anyways. We're not
Yeah.
going actually physically going to class, being on campus. So anything that you see is probably through social media. So yeah, it's pretty easy just to keep a tunnel vision and stay focused on the goal.
Hutch,
Moses Desi hasn't been playing a whole lot, but he came out and hit 5 threes. How big of a boost is that to see a guy like that come out and play so well?
Yeah, I mean, Desi's another guy like JD. Just you know what Desi can do. He can hit a lot of shots, really fast. He can defend. He can get to the cup. He can draw contact, draw fouls. And when Desi's on the floor, it makes the game easier for other people because when he's going to the lane like that, then somebody's got to help, and then someone else is open. He just spaces the floor out, and it's just really fun to play with.
Curtis,
Hey Moses, you guys are about to get into postseason play where you're playing on back-to-back nights and a lot of quick turnarounds. How good was it to see the depth? You talked about Desi, but also Vance coming in, hitting a couple threes, and Ethan getting some more run. How beneficial could that be when you get into postseason play?
Yeah, it'll be great, just useful, just having a deep bench and just being able to rely on each and every guy on your team. Yeah.
Trey Schapp,
Moses, kind of following up on what Pete asked, you're an Arkansas guy, but 94, 95, you weren't around to know what that team did. What's it like? What's it feel like to be able to have Arkansas basketball back on the national map and have everybody in the state of Arkansas talking about you guys in a positive manner right now?
Yeah, I mean, it feels great. That's one of the reasons that I really wanted to come to Arkansas. And I was saying when I committed, it's time. Just coming up here, and I knew with the team and the players that was already here and the players was coming in, we could be special. And I mean, that's what's happening.
Scotty.
Hey, Moses, you guys have been playing really, really well defensively the last couple of weeks. I'm wondering what's been the key to that defensive surge?
That's just been such a focus in the locker room, in practice. If we can this game in particular, it was really just toughness. So just playing with that tenacity, and that showed a lot on defense. Just really just stopping other teams from scoring the ball, and just having that alpha dog mentality on offense and defense.
It seems like Justin keeps one-upping himself every time out lately. What impresses you about him and his game right now?
Yeah, I mean, Justin's a great player. Just he can do it all. He can hit the shot. He can block shots. He'll get on the floor. He's just a multi-purpose guy. I mean, he's just, and you see how much better we are when he's on the floor.
Bob, one follow-up, please.
Okay. Eric, I think he says he likes to have 200 passes a game. He said you guys had 304. You've never had a team have over 300. What did you think of the ball movement and the sharing and the unselfishness?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was the key to our success. You see how many guys hit shots, how many guys scored points. Yeah, that was it. That was it. We were just playing for each other.
Thanks.
Okay, Mo, appreciate your time. Now we'll bring in Desi Seals.
Sir, thank you.